who's your upset of the week?
You know, it's considered an upset, correct? However, I had them winning the tournament. They did not win the tournament, but they did get the big win that I expected them to get. And it's Leo Augsburger and Pablo Cardona taking down Arturo Cuello and Agustin Tapia in straight sets. Amazing. Straight sets. I saw it coming. The balls were flying. The smashes were flying. Tapia, as we expected, he hasn't been good.
The injury, the hand is hurt. He's like, physically, he's fatigued.
The level, the stats say we're put the graph up also for this one. Tapia, for the people that don't see the graph and are listening, he was just on the way down sloping down, on the way down. And all the other guys, Cuello, Cardona, and Augsburger were all trending upwards throughout the entire match. So I expected this to happen, and I'm happy for them. And I expected the day I thought they got this win, we're going to see I'm like, okay, this is going to happen. My wild pick is actually going to come to fruition. It did not, and it happened to the best of teams. Juan Teo and Tino Libac ended up being the ones that rode on deeper in the tournament. But to me, that win, big upset, but I saw it coming.
Yeah, I also had it with you. You had them winning the tournament.
Yeah,
I told you
had
that
them too.
I think they're going to be Cuello Tapia because of Tapia's health.
Yeah.
But you talked about Teo. Augsburger for me has been the best player since the start. Almost the best. Or he's at least the top. He's been top 2 in every tournament since the beginning of the season. That match, he had 25 winners. He was 11 for 16 on smashes, 18 unforced errors. He was the man on the court. He was the man on the court. Tapia had 15 winners, 8 of 18 on smashes. The hand clearly bothering him. Yeah. The confidence looks like it's not there. Also, let me just say, Cuello 1 for 3 on smashes according to Padel Intelligence in that match. For me, is highly disappointing. I don't know if that's a lack of proactivity, or is that a confidence thing, or is that a tactical thing?
That's why.
How is he only 1 of 3 when you know crazy. Your partner is hurting? I don't understand.
And someone with the power of Cuello.
He's 6'4" and he's a tank. Yeah. I don't understand that. But yeah. Credit to Augsburger and Cardona.
You know what this shows, though, for anyone that plays paddle? At the end of the day, if you have a partner next to you that is hampered, you can't win on your own in this game. So anyone that says my player made me lose...
It depends on your tactic. I would say that tactically...
Who can win? You can win on your own?
You can't win on your own.
You can't win on your own, but so you can't blame your partner because they're not the reason you lost, and but both of you are the reason you lost, and both of you are going to be the reason you won.
I agree. No, that's 100% true. But
except if your name is Juan Teo.
But also, I believe like if you have, if one partner is injured, you need to adjust tactically. I don't feel like Cuello and Tapia maybe adjusted tactically smart enough.
Yeah. They should have gone to that Coqui Nieto.
Exactly. Switch it. Why is he 1 for 3? Why is Cuello 1 for 3? Cuello should be 20 of 30 or something like that. Like
go for broke.
Yeah.
True. I agree. Any other upsets?
Yeah, I want to make an honorable mention here to a fan and a friend of ours, Victor Ruiz.
Yes.
And his partner, Gil, who took out Dineno and Garrido.
Yeah.
And I want to also give props to Victor Ruiz because he played an amazing match. And he was by far the best player on that court. Go rewatch the match or the highlights. 27 winners for Victor Ruiz. Only 17 unforced errors. 10 for 18 on smashes. Garrido didn't play that bad. 30 winners, 20 of 31 on smashes.
That's good.
Dineno, 13 winners, 3 of 5 on smashes, and 12 unforced errors. As I want to first give credit to Victor Ruiz for playing an amazing match. Garrido and Dineno are not working. Garrido and Dineno it's just been really underwhelming for them.
I did not see this.
First start of the season.
I told you guys. I didn't buy stock in this team.
Yeah, I thought they would do better.
I don't know would take that jump.
I don't know what's wrong, honestly. I don't know if it's chemistry. I don't know if it's tactical. I don't know if it's pad. I honestly don't know why this team is struggling so much. And even when they lose bad. They're so either upset here by a team you would say on paper, and I think we'd all agree they're better than them.
Of course.
But also on paper, also the losses when they do go out to better teams, they lose bad. Last tournament they lost 1-2. So I don't know what this says for them, but
Dinero needs a leader. He needs somebody to take charge, and I don't know if Garrido's always the guy that wants to take charge like that.
I don't think Garrido is actively doing that enough. So let's see.
point.
But yeah, that was definitely my upset of the week.
But Victor Ruiz, when things get, when it clicks, it clicks. He looks like
when it clicks, it clicks. He's awesome.
He looks
when
insane sometimes when it clicks.
He's awesome.
His highs are high and his lows.
Well, his highs are Galan level highs. Almost. Yeah,
So those lows can be low.
And that's why we saw him, Victor Ruiz, and Lucas Bergamini when they were together. How they had some insane battles.
Made finals together. Went deep to semifinals at majors.
Yeah,
they were a fun team.
And
they were the people's champion.
They gave us Super Bibas fits also.
Yes,
yeah,
they did.
They were Super Bibas light in many ways.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
anything else? Any other upsets?
Yeah, let's move on.
Nope. Good for me. I think enough upsets this week.
Vamos, vamos, vamos!